Good afternoon, viewers. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, we are still here. I am Birdman Johnson. This is Drinkfountain. We're playing Dwarf Fortress. Or rather, we're trying to outlast this siege here. The goblins, I think, have expended most, if not all, of their ammunition shooting at dwarves walking the ramparts. Of course, they have a hard time firing through our fortifications. I have our crossbow squad currently mustering up here. And we're going to put some fire on them. Also, I've installed some more cage traps. These will have to come down. Why are you in a martial trance? Oh, because there are goblins nearby. You can't get to those. Can you? What just happened? Oh, hang on. They're getting through. They're getting through the fortifications. Oh, we're about to lose a spear dwarf. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted. Okay. No more of that. That's not what I wanted at all. Oh. There's one more up here. Yeah, you don't say. You don't say we found some dead... Ugh. We're losing perfectly good dwarves to this. Are you running away? Get down there. There you go. Okay. Just kill it. Kill it. Here come your buddies. You're gonna look stupid if they have to help you finish off this goblin. Alright, well, the job got done. Okay. I'm not going to bother replacing those right now because we're running critically low on dwarves. Okay. No, that was in fact what I wanted. Everybody into the lever room. Okay. There's another one up here. They found a spot to squeeze through the fortifications is what it looks like. That's less than ideal. On the other hand, if they keep doing it one at a time, we can win this. Okay. Oh, it turns out there was just no door here? I guess a troll must have smashed it. Anyway, we got this locked up. This is all locked. So ideally... Man, this is just... Okay. Pull the lever. See if we can lure them inside. I have mass forbidden everything outside our walls, so hopefully the dwarves will stop trying to go out there. What do you mean, has entered a martial trance? What is happening? No? No. Nothing's happening. Oh, oh, oh! They're making a move. They're making a move. There, this is what I wanted before. Okay. I want the blob on the bridge. Not too concerned about individuals. Okay, unless they miraculously bypass all the traps. That is a little bit of an issue. Hey, dogs, get in there. If this one goblin kills all our dogs, all our livestock in general, I will be slightly irritated by that. These are war dogs. Put up a fight, come on. Okay. Well, the blob is moving. Once they start missing the traps more often than they're hitting them, we'll close the drawbridge. So far, this is working. Okay, you know what? That looks like a great spot to close the bridge. See if we can get a couple of them here. Not like that, we won't. Oh, we got something. Is that one still in here? Yeah, okay. Go get it. We're wrapping up this siege. We're getting the ballista chamber built. We're doing what I'm going to do with this. Yeah, get in there. That goblin's got to be wounded, right? No, just tired. It's a hammer. It's a hammer goblin. Hamblin. Well, we didn't need all these dogs anyway. Oh, hey, the siege is over. Okay, we did it. All right, just gotta kill that one. Which is getting a little sleepy after murdering all our livestock. Guys, I unlocked the doors. Why are we... Oh, no, I didn't. What? Maybe I had them unlocked before? Ugh. I think that is what happened. I think I had those doors unlocked the entire time. It's alright, the job's getting done. Alright. The job is done. Okay. Lower that. We will mass claim everything on the map. Okay! Well, team, that was awful. I don't want to do it like that again. Look at that. We're down to 47 dwarves. We just keep losing people. We just keep losing people. We might as well run a clean cycle, right? There we go. They finally buried Robod. Turns out the problem is that he died on top of the bowyer's shop, and they couldn't get to him. Yeah, we filled most of those. Okay. Well, tear these down. Those, I think that'll do us. So we really need to figure out what we're doing with all of these prisoners. We really... Ooh, okay, that looks nice. Yeah, whatever. Put some doors on there. I don't care. Doors here. Doors here. Deconstruct all these. We're moving all the prisoners downstairs. Okay, so we also need to deal with this. Put some doors in there, please. Remove these. Actually, no. Don't remove those. I had already forgotten my own plan. Remove the bridges. And actually, don't bother with these. We are going to remove the road here. We're just going to take out all this. We need to rebuild the trade depot. Put it back exactly where it was. Take out these bridges. Good. Remove these doors. And remove all this. Okay, that's going to take a minute to do. On top of everything else I'm going to have them do. We also need to install the prisoners here. Yeah, that troll can go in there. I don't know if those are their trolls or ours. I don't know. I think I'm surprised that that siege went even as well as it did. Oops, not the Raven. Especially once they started squeezing in through the fortifications. But it's all right. Oh, right. I bought us a peach-faced lovebird. I knew there was something else. But I bought that forgetting that those are small creatures and cannot be harvested for eggs. All right, that's good. They got enough to do right now. Okay, well, with that all done, I'm going to cut there, bury the dead, and rejoin you shortly. Okay, so that took a long time to set up. Hey, let me show you around the fort, gang. It's winter now. You might have noticed that we have here a new gateway set up in front of the tavern. Fewer doors, but more secure. We might play with this design some more. I don't like it, really, but it works. Why? Oh, right. Just never finished tearing this down. Okay. We'll get on that. Right, so that's the gateway. We got the Gorlak relocated to the corner. A child playing in the crushing room, as always. Nothing really changed out here. We're gradually getting all the corpses disposed of. Up here, we have converted the first level of the ballista chamber into employee housing. We did get some migrants, so we're up to 56 right now. I did replenish the militia squads. We haven't started on the second floor yet, but we will. Not to worry, we haven't lost the ballista chamber. It's just down here now. As you can see, we have 5 dwarves stacked up at our ballista line, a room full of ammunition, plenty of victims, and 60 subjects all ready to go. I have tested this. There is no reason it should not work. We're doing it like this because I don't want them to miss. I want them to hit something. Also, I'm curious to see if the Thrun soldiers fight with the goblins when we let them out. So we are going to pull that lever. Nope, we are going to pull that lever. We're going to give it a tick for somebody to pick that up. Somebody is doing it. Here we go. Dodok the Mason is pulling the lever. Lever is pulled, the subjects are out, they are immediately fighting. And now, we shall fire at will. Commence firing! Little bit of an FPS drop here. Okay, as long as they don't strike the walls. There we go, right down the middle. Oh, fabulous. And meanwhile, the prisoners are exterminating themselves for us. This raven is going to get eaten if she doesn't stop that. Oh, we did. This is very exciting. We hatched some pea chicks. A lot of pea chicks. Just, nobody was collecting the eggs. So I think this is going to work. Pachow! Yep, they are just going to go ahead and help themselves. Everybody in the fort is now a siege operator. So anyone who doesn't have anything better to do will come down here and throw bolts down range. And eventually, presumably, all these prisoners will die. And once we get down to the last few and they're having a hard time scoring hits, we'll just send the militia in to clean up. Does take them a minute to reload because most of our staff are not very good with siege weapons yet. And because we're using wooden bolts, doesn't really matter how much ammo we use. And this is more sustainable, as it were, than firing rocks out of catapults, rocks, which are unfortunately a limited resource. Well, I'm not sure they hit much there, but we are just going to let that go and see what happens by the time we run out of ammunition. So, coming up here then, we need to break down some flooring. Yeah, just like this. I am optimistically still operating under the assumption that we will need all of this bedroom space at some point. Since we don't have a ground floor to worry about, we can expand this a little. Boy, that is never any less terrible to look at. Yeah, and whoever's in there just gets to have a big room. That's how that's going to work. Okay. Down here, it's a little sitting area, so you can sit with your back immediately next to the door. Everybody's favorite. Yeah, that's a lot of blood. We'll check back in on these guys periodically. They're having fun. They're having fun. And as they get better at this, they will load faster. I think that's how it works. Not 100% sure. We no longer need to dump anything in here. I fixed the pillars. Oh, there goes one, and boom! We are scoring hits. There's no doubt that we are scoring hits. It looks like the Thrun soldiers have overwhelmed the small number of goblins and beak dogs. Quantity does have a quality. Alright. Well, what else do we need to do right now? We should probably use some of these. Bone crafts and decorate with bone. We'll have you making some totems and decorating with teeth, because we got a lot of teeth. That should do us for now. I suppose that we could set these to also be bone, and you will decorate with tooth as well. Okay. We'll see how that goes down. We got so many elkbird bones, and we just keep catching things. So we will probably have another goblin on crocodile fight at some point. What am I doing? There we go. We'll save the crocodiles for now. If we could war train these crocodiles, that would be a different matter entirely. Although weirdly, all the animals seem to struggle against goblins, even though they are merely goblins. I did not unlock all these. Not that there is really any reason for anyone to be going in here. We are going to tear this down, and I am going to order another rock door made. And we're going to make sure it is not made out of, what's it? Orthoclase. This is gabbro. In fact, we're going to have it made out of gabbro so that it matches. It's interesting how we care about stuff like that, isn't it? Even when we're making the dumbest, most exploitative bedroom setups we can. You know, when they're in a little 1x1 or whatever. Or, you know, those weird, like, tessellated bedroom designs where everything's on diagonals and nobody has a door. We still care if everything in the room matches. There we go. That'll be nice. Obok still will not choose to die. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 18, 19, 30. Okay, so we've killed 13 prisoners so far, or I should say 13 prisoners have died in our care. I think a lot of those bolts are going straight to the back wall. This could also be a good opportunity for us to stack up the crossbow squad and let them get practice on unresisting targets. Oh boy. Fire away! Oh, that was definitely a hit. What did that do to you? Huh, mangled you pretty badly. Ooh, your guts. Your guts are... His tongue is torn open. Ugh. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Alright. Cool. His guts is mangled beyond recognition. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, this is working. Moving on. Now, moving on to what I do not exactly know yet. This is still not happening. It is beginning to happen. We still have not done anything with this. There just really isn't any need for a captain of the guard or dungeon master at this time. Because justice has been carried out over time. The entire Spread Seductions performance troupe is dead, and we will be blamed for it. And if somebody wants to come over here and do something about it, well, that's on them. Oh yeah, we're going to use this for corpse storage. We're going to get these guys out of the way. No, I'm not going to check to make sure we have enough room before I do this. We are just going to go for it. I know we just got Robot in a casket. Okay, tear it down. We're relocating the bodies. Although, we should chain up some prisoners in the mayor's basement, right? At some point, we probably should. How we doing? We getting kills? Fire. Fire. Thank you. Not really sure where that one landed. Some of them might be impacting on the fortifications. That's okay. There's a lot of blood here. This child has been playing down here by himself for months at this point. Very interesting. I'm worried about the child. Let's look at the child. Ervod Ink jumped. You should always tell the truth. Felt enjoyment after playing make-believe. Felt pleasure remembering putting on an exceptional item. Oh. He was delighted remembering watching a performance. Okay, this kid... Ah. Well, he didn't feel anything after seeing all those dead. This child is already, This child is a lost cause at 2 years old. His sideburns are clean-shaven, but he already has a very long mustache. Clean-shaven with a neatly combed stash. Very put-together child. Loving the crafts. Kick rust. Bringing it home for us. Very nice. Very nice. Obak, the bone carver, might want to help, maybe? Maybe that would make him feel less depressed? Yeah, just drop the corpses on the floor. We'll relocate them, don't worry. This is fine. This is taking longer than I would like. Ah, our door is ready. Okay, well that child's out of the smash room. We did not get a caravan this season, probably because they saw that we were under siege and chose to move on. We'll come back later, they said. Nobody tell them about the ballista room. Or maybe do. They're probably into that. This is not unusual for the dwarves of the Allied Mountain. Yeah, whatever. Cut down trees. Because we always need lumber. Wood. What was I going to do next? I don't remember. Start stuffing coffins. Caskets. Because they're rectangular. Whereas a coffin is that sort of, you know, it's that shape where it's wider at the top and narrows toward your feet. Believe I have that correct. Good, the garden's going. Except for the corpses on the floor, everybody I think is happy right now. But you know what? It'll be fine. Sploop. Yeah, we got that one. How you doing? Ooh, look at that. Mangled beyond recognition. Not as many injuries as I would prefer. But we have all the time in the world. And, oops, not a spiked wooden ball unless we can launch it at them. As long as the trees keep growing, we got all the ammo we need. Something like that. Also a lot of logs down here. Well, thank you, Asmel the Miner, for ripping up those floorboards, since apparently nobody else is going to help with that on pain of death. Apparently we have stopped exhuming. Very well. Deagle, the militia commander, also our chief medical dwarf, has grown attached to a steel short sword. That's very good. We don't have a lot of steel made right now. We need some more iron first. Oh! Pea-chicks. There they are. Look at them. They're so cute. They are wandering all over the place. Pea-chick. Please confine them to the room. as cute as they are, they do not need to be wandering the fortress like that. Okay. Well, hang on. Alright, so I've been letting this thing run for a while I went and did other things, and unfortunately, despite our constant barrage of ballista fire, we have managed to kill exactly 0 prisoners. Although we are grievously wounding them over and over. They're not in good shape. So unfortunately, I don't think this is an efficient way to dispatch our foes. However, I think it's kind of like pump operation, in that it's a thing they can do for training. They find it satisfying, and it, you know, it keeps them occupied. But I think we are going to stop this for now. However, they are getting much faster. I'll have to check their progress in Dwarf Therapist, but I am going to try bringing up the crossbow squad. Now, did any of you grab ammo before you came down here? Did any of you even grab a crossbow? You have crossbows, but I can't help but notice you have no ammunition on you. Do you see why that's a problem, lads? Okay, well, never mind on that. Fire at will. On the other hand, this has only advanced this far because it's still just the one miner, one legendary miner, working on it. So I guess we'll just let them keep doing this, since they do seem to enjoy it. I'll have to check what this trains. Horrible cloud of miasma. Get out of there, Dacost! What are you doing? Leave the room, you idiot! Get out of there. You're gonna die. On the other hand, if he's not gonna take steps to save himself, this could be a useful object lesson for the dwarves. Just leave the room. Just leave the room. That's all you have to do, is walk out of the room. Oh. What's wrong with this guy? Alright, stop before we kill him. Alright, I guess we're done with the ballistae for now. Very well. Oh, right. I forgot about those. Hang on. It's never what you want to hear, right? Oh, right, the corpses. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and get those installed, and then we'll remove these from the tavern area. Oops. This is just how we treat our heroes around here, you know? Also those goblins and that elf, who don't particularly matter to us, but they were also here. It was nice having dedicated entertainers in the fort for a while. Okay, sure. I guess we can do this. Will you do this, dwarves? Is this labor that you will finish? Huh? The answer is no. Oh, right, I forgot how these were organized. Ah. Oh, stand by. Sorry about that, my wife came home suddenly. He said as though he was doing something at all suspicious and not just playing with his highly advanced ant farm. I think this guy's problem is that he can't get through the doorway because there are monsters in there. So I guess what we'll have to do is deconstruct one of these fortifications. So that can be happening. Everything takes so long. I said it before, I'll say it again. Above ground building is a really fun way to play the game, and I don't really recommend it. Especially not for new players. Like, if you're watching this and you don't have a lot of experience with the game, this is a grueling way to play Dwarf Fortress. Don't do this. Start underground. Okay. I mean, can I just turn into a soldier and then walk out of the room? I don't understand this guy's problem. Look, there are your squad mates. And apparently it's going to be spring now. Cool. Cool. I don't know, my concentration was broken and now I forgot all my commentary. It's fine. You have stuck with me through much worse episodes. At least this one had some pointless cruelty. Alright. That's fine, we'll just have to wait for that to happen. I'm not digging out a doorway. That's not happening. Now, do these regenerate? I don't remember. If they do, that could actually be kind of a problem for us. Because it means they are never going away. Alright, we really need to get these caskets installed. I suppose there's no reason we can't just start loading guys in. We'll at least get a few of them in here. I wonder, are they going in the order in which they died? I think Aban was the first one to die, right? Can I see that in here? No, they're not really in order. It doesn't really matter where they go. I just don't want to load the caskets in some kind of weird, incomplete order. That would bother me. Yeah, I'm not really happy with the new entrance, but it's what we're going to go with. Maybe I'll play around with that some off camera, come up with something more attractive. Yeah, you carry that bolt downstairs. Where this idiot is trapped for all eternity. Deconstruct the ballista. Maybe they just can't get to that. Okay, so note to self. If we have troops in the room, they won't be able to leave the room. I think is how that's going to go. Alright. How we doing on bones? Oh, we are doing well on bones. Oh, yes. This needs to give to this. Cool. We got the next block ready here, and then we're just waiting for that center chunk. And hopefully, we won't need any more. Haven't been counting. But these are all occupied, and I see we're at least up to backs, so that's a good sign. Okay, yeah, so we're breaking down that ballista. And then we're going to deconstruct that section of wall. And we're going to go ahead and fire at will. Because our friend Dacost here, she has proven adept at dodging ballista bolts. So we'll just let that keep happening. Apparently we have exactly one deconstructor in the entire fort, though. Now that feels wrong to me. Alright, we are going to need ballista bolts on repeat. Just keep making them. I'm not putting those statues back. We have what we have. Anybody gonna let that guy out? Oh, whoa, whoa. The gauntlet begins again. Oh, look out. Oh, don't get hit. Oh, oh. I can't believe we've killed nothing with this ongoing barrage. Made a lot of stink. Alright. Why are we stopping? Go on. Finish. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Oh, whoa. Who's bringing the casket? Who's doing it? Come on. Alright, well. You're going to be trapped in there for a little bit, Dacost. Doesn't seem like anyone's interested in letting you out. You could just scamper through that doorway. You have that option. It is interesting that the pathing can't overcome that. You would think that if they were confronted by enemies, the dwarves would take the shortest route to safety. But no, she will not go through that doorway. Meanwhile, the artillery just keeps firing. No mercy. That's how we do here in the fort. Well, in any case, I think that's all the productive work we're going to get done here today. So as we watch the barrage continue, hey folks, thanks for watching. Thanks to those of you who are subscribed to the channel. Thanks to those of you who are not yet subscribed to the channel. And thanks, as always, to those of you watching this without ever intending to subscribe to the channel. Because you count too. Every view counts. We're getting dangerously close to another Dwarf Fortress subscriber appreciation special. Just 4 more subscribers, and we'll be at 150. Which seems like a good enough milestone to me. In any case, Dwarf Fortress on Mondays, horror content on Saturdays, lots of other stuff on the channel. Let me know if there's something you want to see here, if there's something you want me to see on your channel. And we'll check back in with this later. Until then, Birdman out.